Off-road racing as a whole is an experience.
Big hole, big hole.
And I will have to say that that is the most expensive drug I've ever tried in my life.
Really, the off-road is the challenge, the chaos, the what can go wrong, and how can you deal with it? Because every truck out there is going to break. If you don't break, you'd win.
I was able to meet Chris through my experience with the Ultra 4 truck, and was also able to extend a sponsorship with him as well. Man, it's awesome because the little trophy light trucks, they're just so capable in the desert.
I'm Chris Wardle. I have a Trophy Light Champs truck, team number 6003. Bought the truck in December, wanted to go a little faster, wanted something that could finish a race, wanted something a little beefier built, and I'm gonna commit to the Best in the Desert series for 2018, and we're gonna see where it takes us.
The night that we were wrapping Chris's truck, Chris mentioned that he was looking for another co-driver. I offered that position to Casey.
I don't know which way I can go about this. I can say maybe he just wasn't man enough to do it.
It kind of intimidated me, the idea of getting into the passenger seat of a truck with somebody that I have no idea how he drives. Knowing that I just had to rewrap his car because he rolled it, I thought for sure that, that's right up Casey's alley.
Or if he just wanted to give me the opportunity, but either way, it got me a seat. Being a main sponsor is awesome. You get the big spot on the door. If people don't see anything else, they see you, and it's Chris's truck and everything, but they see us on the side of it, which is pretty awesome.
The Mint 400's been around since 1968. 5 dudes or so decide that they're going to race each other from the main drag where they stay in a hotel, and they are going to drive the Tahoe. And the first one that actually gets to Tahoe using only off-road trails is the winner.
Throw in that microfiber.
Where do you want it? You want it here?
You want it wherever you want it.
Here?
Yeah.
First off, you should always surround yourself with amazing people. One of those amazing people would be Cole Pallison. Go for speed.
He did some helmet visor testing for us.
You can't take him anywhere and expect not to have a laugh every once in a while. Race day, after you stay up all night making sure that the truck's ready, you get up a couple hours later, and then you get in the thing hoping that everything is the way you want it to jump on the gnarliest off-road course that you've ever seen and hope it stays together.
Oh man, it was rough. I mean, it was a beating. I have a really well-built truck, and I didn't expect it. It caught me off guard. You've got every class in the world, and either you're faster than them or they're faster than you. So either they're running into the back of you or you're running into the back of them. Coming into a turn, a dude's gaining on me. My co-driver says, hey, we're gonna get past. I don't wanna get past. I started first off the line. I wanted to stay first all day.
There we go, we got him.
There's an excitement and an adrenaline. I lay into the throttle, we go into this rough whoop section. I think I got it.
Big hole, big hole. Go, 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 go. Walk easy. Travis, Wardle's upside down. Watch out for a truck upside down after some big kickers.
It was really disheartening to put the truck on its lid. It put a real dent in my pride because it's the second time since I got the truck. I really started to think I can't drive. In retrospect, it could have been a lot different. I lay into the throttle. We go into this rough whoop section. I think I got it. I hit the first one. It lifts the back of the truck up, sends me through the air, landed, wheels down, slammed on the gas, and we kept driving.
We were all hanging out in the main pit, and we found out that Chris had rolled the car already, unfortunately. And they had also ran out of gas. So Cody asked us if we could run out 5 gallons of gas to him, and
We're all about it. That was kind of the highlight of the beginning for us. You know, now we're in it, we're in the race, we're making a difference.
I don't know all the logistics, but I guess the rubber side went to the upside, and that's when the fuel goes to the downside.
We drive out of this quarry and we get up on top and brrr, and you're going, and as a driver, you're going, okay, it's really over. I made it 70 miles in the Mint 400. It's not the Mint 70. I got 300 and something miles to go. I made it 70 damn miles, you suck. Rory shows up with the fuel. Our day is saved, we're gonna finish. We get back in the truck, light speed, and we're back on the road. I think about 6 miles later, that link breaks, takes my sway bar, shoves it through the tire, and flattens the tire.
right after we got back dropping off the fuel for Chris, Cody said, hey, they lost another tire. Can you go run them 2 new tires?
You know, we've got tools, you know, we've got everything that they need to get them back on the track.
We pull up to help Chris out, and I look at the truck, and it's carnage. Like, everything that we had spent the night before working on for hours, in 20 minutes, is ruined.
The only thing that's good about it, I guess, is we're getting really efficient at that side. Every time you see the truck leave pit, you're really not sure how it's going to come back.
Tyrell, you're amazing pit support. I'm back in my race car. I'm gonna see if I can go fuck it up one more time.
We jump back on the course and we start ripping. We find our movement, and then it's just chaos. We got no sway bar. The whoops are just, Rory's over there giggling because every time we come into a whoop, it's picking a tire somewhere.
I mean, I am just psyched. I'm amped. I want to get in the truck. And the one thing about off-road racing that a lot of people don't realize is it's not when, it's kind of if. You know, a lot of things got to go right for me to even be able to get in the truck.
Throughout the day, we battled the issues from that roll. It's becoming apparent that the more that we go on, that the day isn't going to come together that we want.
The further we get into the race, kind of the less likely it looks like I'm even going to be able to join in the race day itself.
All of a sudden, you know, like, we're through 30 miles and Casey's getting in the car, and
A driver change in itself is kind of a cluster. There's a lot going on.
Casey jumps in there and we're off.
My initial reaction was, don't fuck up. Like, that was my reaction. And I looked down and I realized that I haven't done this before. And so I kind of was like, oh man, I really hope that I figure this out fast.
And I just punch it in first, slap it in second. He looks down and he's like, this is miles per hour, right?
It surprisingly kind of started feeling like home pretty fast.
I can't say enough about co-drivers, but as a driver, everything you said you were gonna do is gone. And everything you've told yourself, like, hey, I'm gonna calm down, I'm gonna drive this race, I'm gonna drive for points, that stuff is out the window. Like, you've given up. You're on plan B. All throttle, let's win.
As a co-driver, you have to watch the vitals of the truck, so all the temps, the engine temp, transmission temp. You're also looking at the GPS, following the route to make sure that the driver's coming into the right turn or not coming in too hot.
Casey held it down. He zoomed it in, he zoomed it out, he figured it out. I said, just kind of follow along, see if you can call out the corners, look up, and you can see what a medium turn is, and I'll kind of correct you. Casey still got a couple of good scares. We got the truck in the air sideways, and then we had the helicopter follow us, which, man, when cameras come out, us drivers do some some really crazy things. And we went through a square top whoop section, and back of the truck donkeyed up, and Casey's like, oh, the comms in the car, the mic is right next to your lip. Casey can't breathe without me hearing it. So when he gets scared and he sucks in air, I can hear it in my helmet.
Oh, shit, man, I thought you were gonna flip us.
I felt like I was in the truck for 20 minutes, and I guess I was in it for like 3.5 hours. I don't even know what happened.
Everything went right like I needed it to go earlier in the day, but it went right because of his actions. He got in there, he learned it quick, he gave me everything he needed. He asked if he was talking too much or not enough. We communicated, and like I said, it was really a joy. For a minute there was a little panic, and Casey, he really kind of dialed it down, and we made it to the finish line. Unfortunately, we didn't get a third lap. However, because of a Grand Prix finish, we were official finishers of the Mint 400, and that to me is a lifetime achievement, especially to have it be the 50th year of the Mint.
Congratulations on your finish, man. It looks like you're happy to be home.
I am.
Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank all of my sponsors, Envision wraps, PRP seats, Speed Strap.
The excitement that I saw in Casey's eyes rolling up on the podium and being able to say they finished such a brutal race was absolutely incredible.
To be able to actually show up to the Mint for the first time, even though I've known about it for years and been wanting to go for years, and then being able to click in and actually be on course, it's life-changing.
I had a great Mint 400, my friends and family that put all their time into this. They're amazing people, and so I drove home not with the finishing points that I wanted, but with the success in the journey and really seeing winning in a different light.